Hello, hello! Welcome back to the stream, boys and girls. It is I, your humble host, Sketchy, once again. And we are back with Reverse 1999. Bit of a news. As you probably know from the previous stream of the game, I got Tuesday from the pools. And I managed to level her to Inside 3, level 30, and max her Euphoria. So she's usable now. That's another usable character. We are at like 3 out of 4 for a poison team. And supposedly on the next patch, I think, there will be a very strong 4th character available for a poison team. So that's perfect. Effectively, I'll be able to complete another team. And speaking of completing teams, I just noticed new banner dropped, Kiparina, and I need her. It's not a question of if, only when I'm getting her, because she completes my impromptu incantation team with Paper Heron. She's the 4th missing member for the designated team for Paper Heron. I need her. I'm spending all the resources on her in the first order. So yeah, we know what we are pulling every stream from now on. Then my main team will be Paper Heron, Teferi and Anani. Sotheby will be dropped for the poison team. So that's effectively perfect. It's a bit of good news on that. I was suspecting that this would be the case, considering that, yeah, this outfit for Kiparina dropped before that banner, so I expected this to be the case. Yeah, I was correct. Anyway, before we jump into the event, I'll do the traditional single starting pool to see if I'm incredibly lucky and get Kiparina immediately. Maybe it will happen. It happened before in a single pool. Well, maybe not in reverse, but in Enfield, for example, I did pull characters in one pool. In Nikkei I did as well. Maybe it will happen again. Let's see. Okay. Spin the wheel. No, this is a 5-star, right? Yeah. Okay. So I'm not that lucky. So it's all copies. Yep. Fair enough. At the end of the stream, we'll do another. Okay. So let's jump back into the event. Oh, I've got another con. Cool. Right, Route 77, the Haunted Highway. There we go. Think we are close to finishing it, maybe? We are at 17, and there is like 20-something of them. Presumably, we are finishing the main story today, maybe? How many parts was Golden City? It was 22. So I'm guessing another 22 or something close to it for this one. So probably we'll finish it, and maybe we'll start this first side story, Bedtime's story. The one centered around Tuesday. We'll see. Anyway, let's jump into it. Sleepless Night. No one wields greater power than she, for she is the mother. Really. There's Barbara, there's Tuesday, there's Argus, and there is Vertin. Also, I just noticed looking through my characters that I own Argus. I don't remember pulling her. It had to be very early into the game, because I actually do own her. So there's that. Okay. Second, let me check something quickly. Okay. The motel hallway is as quiet as ever. The maid stands smiling. Right, we've ended this with a standoff in the hallway between Tuesday, Vertin, and Argus.
Did you see it? It? My baby, of course. Oh, so it didn't show up then? What a shy little pumpkin.
What the hell is your baby anyway?
What is it exactly?
Question.
A supernatural being. An amalgam of urban legends. An ever-pounding heart. And a shy little baby. All under one roof.
So it's some kind of a supernatural creature of some description. Basically a super cryptid. Fair enough.
But seeing how you got out of there in one piece, I'm certain you've already earned its approval. Come on in. I'll show you the sweetest little room in the motel.
Really? Okay. A red door appears behind her. Oh, there it is.
Don't be afraid, sweetheart. Go ahead. Open the door.
Quite a change of attitude. The door remains motionless.
Open it. Now.
Is that a threat? The mercenary says nothing. She silently wipes the barrel of her gun. Oh. She fires 2 shots at the red door. Okay, the violence has escalated. The entire motel trembles violently.
That'll do it.
Well, was that really necessary? Before she can reload, the ground starts to shake beneath her feet and a deafening sound reverberates through the hallway. The maid's eyes widen in surprise.
Why didn't I think of that?
Okay.
Your eyes haven't recovered yet, have they? Such poor aim. Let me lend you a hand. Listen to Mama.
Oh.
I told you long ago about the consequences of disobedience. Oh, it's out of bullets. Could you help me reload? Oh, my sweet child. Can you see it? This is the beauty of fear.
Interesting.
Watch out!
Please, come in, my dear guest. You'll find what you seek inside.
I expected her to be way more mad at Argus. Instead, she actually helped her shoot the door. Her relationship with this creature is weird. Okay. What are we fighting? The mother and child of fear. Really? Horrifying encounter. After being attacked, stress +10 and apply 1 stack of dread to the attacker. Can trigger 3 times per round. When this unit has 4 or more next status, this passive has no effect. Huh. Okay. Well, we are going to just overpower it as per usual, but still, interesting mechanic. What in the fresh
Dental
hell is this?
checker.
That's some Silent Hill bullshittery. Yeah, I've read that already. Ultimate creates an array which inflicts more dread on enemies or inflicts disarm on enemies, right? Okay. Let's burn it with fire.
No worries.
Copy that!
There we go.
And that's that.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Thunder! To me!
Yeah, it's not that resistant. It's going to die quickly.
It's crying in pain. Go wrap my baby in your warm embrace and put it out of its agony.
Does she want it to die? Why? Wasn't she using it? Or was she being used by it? Okay. Child cries out in fear and inflicts extra dread and shroud.
I can inflict intoxicating pain upon it, which is precisely why I became its mother.
Beg your finest pardon?
If you hadn't explained this earlier, I might have mistaken this for some kind of monster training show.
Look, it's calmed down. My sweet, obedient baby. You deserve a reward.
It fell asleep.
Huh.
You may proceed now.
So apparently the violence is the answer to parenting at times. Okay, duly noted.
When I found it, it was still called Sweet Home.
So it's the building itself, I'm guessing.
It was all alone, abandoned in the wilderness. A poor little thing.
So you took it in. Some unknown, growing arcane consciousness that takes the form of a motel, yet somehow also exists as a baby.
Apparently so.
Yes,
The maid bends down and picks up the swaddled baby from the crib.
there.
Are we ever going to see what's inside that bundle?
But it seriously impacted the lives of the locals.
That it did.
Oh, Miss Furton. They chose to come here of their own volition. I never forced them to stay.
That's kind of bullshit and you know it.
But after leaving, some of them went mad or even committed suicide.
Well, they made those decisions themselves. Now is not the time to dwell on such trivial matters, Miss Furton.
Trivial, she says.
Haven't you been searching for Miss Barbara?
She points to the open door.
Don't get any bright ideas made.
Her eye shines emerald again as she presses the barrel of her shotgun against Tuesday's back.
If Verdon gets so much as a scratch, I'll blast your chest open.
Well,
Along with your baby. Go inside, boss. I'll keep an eye on her.
Red curtains cover every inch of the room, like flesh clinging to a body. An ivory bed stands in the center.
Here you are, Miss Furton.
Hi, Barbara. Are you well? Were you having fun inside?
I'm so glad. I was beginning to think I'd never regain contact with the outside world.
Well, count your blessings for now, because I don't think this is over yet.
Miss Argus, you can put your gun down now.
She speaks, trembling slightly as she savors every moment of her heightened heart rate.
I've shown my utmost sincerity, have I not?
Shut
Okay.
your trap.
Let's get out of here, Miss Barbara. I don't think it's the wisest choice to have this conversation while we're still inside a living thing.
Duly noted.
Argus, I need you to keep Tuesday in check until we make it out of here.
You ain't gotta tell me twice.
Beam of light shines in through the window. Dawn is breaking.
I've gazed at this scenery countless times, but never have I felt as enthralled as today.
Well, we are glad that you are having fun.
But, Miss Verton, don't you think you've forgotten something?
Did we?
Forgotten what?
That guest who came with you. Shortly after her arrival, she hurried off to that armament factory. She's such an impatient child. Luckily, she made her way back here.
Right, I totally forgot, just like Vertin, that she got Lilia. Is she going to hold her hostage or what?
Her name's Lilia, right?
What did you do to her?
The maid laughs softly.
Relax, she's fine. She's sleeping soundly as we speak, with or without nightmares.
Well, one is better, the other is slightly worse.
Follow me. I'm sure she's eager to see you.
Okay, ominous. Well, she's Russian, she can take it.
This is the room.
Open it.
The maid finds the key on her keyring, puts it in the lock and turns it. The room is empty.
Oh,
Did she escape on her own? The maid frowns, her annoyance visible on her face. The owner of the suitcase rushes to the window and looks down. Lilia is sitting exhausted below, their eyes meet.
Vertin, there you are.
Okay, so Lilia needed no saving. She saved herself. Checks out.
Listen, those Manu scum have already wormed their way into the town. We can't go there.
You look terrible.
I couldn't sleep at all in that haunted room. Every time I closed my eyes, I saw all kinds of creepy stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Can you come down here, Capitan? Talking like this hurts my neck.
Okay.
Alrighty then. So Lilia is safe as well. That's good. Okay, before we continue, I'll grab myself something to drink because I forgot before I started the stream. So, one moment, I'll be back. There we go. That was quick. Hopefully. Hey. Can continue, I think. So, part 19. Soil is moist and fertile in the south, where the song of the wind reaches far. Okay. That a movie reference? Gone with the Wind? That's an obscure one these
What's
days.
going on?
You know, Lydia, you tell us. Outside the motel, the rising dawn paints the air a deep orange. Lilia looks out confused as they approach. One moment. We are getting spam bots again. Jesus Christ. Ah, there we go. My chatbot did its thing. Good. Right. It's weird that the message remains in the stream chat, despite being deleted on the Twitch. Weird. Oh well.
Are you okay, Capitan?
I'm fine. I have good news and bad news.
Don't bother with the order. Just lay it on me.
The good news is we found Barbara. The bad news is we've got a new problem. This motel is the manifestation of a living consciousness that constantly generates urban legends and spreads fear. It might turn into a supernatural arcanist in the future.
Is that how it works? Huh. So, even a place can become an arcanist, quote unquote?
We can't let it grow here unchecked. We need the help of the Foundation to keep it under control.
Presumably. Okay.
Boss, my job here is done. I'm heading into town for Kayla.
She looks off into the distance.
Oh, and I promised a young fella that I'd help him find his mother.
That Manus Vindicta member?
I've got to go now.
How do I pay your fee?
Fee?
Well, presumably you weren't helping for free. She laughs heartily.
We're friends, Verdon. I don't need no payment.
Are we now? Okay. She says her goodbyes and sets off on the road ahead. Okay. Friend acquired?
All right, Capitan. Any progress on finding Erd?
Nope. Also, I still have no idea what Erd is yet. I think I'm missing that from chapter 7.5 or something like that, because I didn't do it yet. The in-between one. Okay. The little sheep's ears twitch.
That's why you came looking for me, right?
Yep.
I'll ask the wind for you. It's the least I can do.
The hell do you mean? Ask the wind. She closes her eyes.
Did she doze off?
Yes, she's asleep, Lilia. The gentle breeze caresses her ears like an invisible thread being woven between them.
I'm listening.
Okay.
Oh, I heard it. The answer.
She opens her eyes.
A distant wind told me that Miss Erd's latest submission came from the Sao Paulo Veterans Residence.
Miss Erd? The person? Okay.
The article she submitted was an excellent piece, but Atu doesn't know anything beyond that.
Okay.
I suppose we'll all have restful sleep and sweet dreams tonight. I've collected the material I needed for the upcoming feature interview. I bet the readers will enjoy it. I'll be sure to include your name on the byline, Miss Tuesday.
Okay, interesting.
Me? I don't think I contributed anything.
Well, Don't be so modest. You gave her an entire haunted motel experience. So that counts for something, I'm guessing.
Quite the contrary. You played a significant role. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't have realized my inner fear of losing communication with the world. First-hand experiences like this are invaluable to an editor.
Oh, with the way you put it, I almost regret letting you go.
I won't be returning. The interview's over.
She closes her little red notebook.
If all goes well, you'll be able to read about it in the next issue of Atu. I'll take my leave now.
Goodbye.
Okay, what about the motel though?
Good. I can't wait to leave this place.
We can't leave yet.
Exactly.
I just contacted the Texas branch. Their staff is on their way here. They have to investigate this supernatural being as soon as possible.
And they'll be here soon, I presume.
I can feel their energy fluctuations of teleportation rituals. It must be them.
Well, that's fast. She turns her head to see a stranger standing before her. Isn't that the girl that Argus was looking for? The girl in front of her has chestnut hair and carries a woven basket on her arm.
Looks like you guessed wrong, Capitan. I met her in town. Name's Kayla.
There we go.
Kayla?
The girl smiles brightly at her. But wait, 1 second. She clearly used a teleportation ritual, and Argus said that Kayla that she was looking for was 100% human. No Arcanist blood in her.
Do you know someone called Argus?
The girl's smile becomes more gentle.
The name doesn't ring a bell. How strange. What kind of parent would name their child after a 100-eyed giant?
Okay.
You must have mistaken me for someone else. Kayla's a common name after all. Like Emma, Anna, or Catherine. More importantly, miss, you look...
Oh, that's technically fair. Could be a coincidence, but I'm not buying it. The girl smiles once more.
Although I've never met you before, you seem familiar.
Well, we've seen you in our acid trip in that motel, technically. She reaches into the basket and pulls out a crumpled flower. A pale moth lands on a petal, gently fluttering its wings, its scales shimmering in the morning light.
I hope you have a wonderful day.
Why, thank you.
Thank you.
The girl tucks the flower under her arm.
Are you a guest at this motel?
Second, let me check something. Okay, I can't change it. Never mind then. The girl nods.
What happened here?
The St. Pavlov Foundation has taken over. I suggest you find alternative accommodation, given the dangerous incidents that have occurred here.
What should I do? All my things are still inside.
The Foundation staff will take care of it for you later. You can trust them.
Can't I just go and get my things now?
I would advise you to wait until the Foundation staff arrive.
Oh, I can look after myself. No need to worry about me, miss.
So she admits that she was in the motel. She was staying there. The girl winks and pushes open the motel door, promptly disappearing from their view.
That girl.
Lilia breaks her long silence.
What about her?
She's weird.
Never mind. It's probably nothing.
No, listen to your instincts. They are good. The light from a teleportation disc flickers nearby.
Apologies for our delayed arrival, Miss Furton. We'd been unable to locate the motel until about 10 minutes ago. It's as if something was deliberately interfering with our sense of direction.
Huh. Convenient. While the Foundation staff is busy assessing the situation, a faint sound echoes from the depths of the motel. Did that girl do something to the motel itself?
Oh.
The door suddenly swings open, and a pale, trash-covered corpse is thrown out.
Once again, it insisted on eating garbage off the floor. Is every child this stubborn?
Okay.
It's Stefan, a Xeno officer.
Right, the missing body.
Stefan. Sounds familiar.
The staff member flips through his records, quickly finding the information he's looking for.
The records show he was a high-ranking Xeno officer who went missing after the vacuum bomb footage leaked.
Right, and we know already that it was courtesy of him that this happened.
Xeno issued a staggering bounty on him. I guess whatever he did really angered Admiral Igor.
Yep.
Who would have thought he'd be hiding in this little motel in the middle of nowhere?
Well, where else? What other place would be better?
Obviously, luck wasn't on his side.
All right, Miss Furton. We'll take over from here.
The maid remains calm, gently patting the bundle in her arms.
After the branch completes its procedures, you'll be sent to the headquarters for a more thorough assessment.
We are catching her for our own team, apparently.
Will you return my baby to me?
Do know.
It's too early to discuss that.
Ah.
Let's go, Lilia.
Now the question is Tuesday being arrested? Recruited? Hard to say. She picks up the suitcase.
We must report back to Madame Z about Erd.
Okay, there we go. Okay, little side events. Sweet dreams, a song drifting through the countless night dreams. Listen to the song. Lullaby, excuse me. Close your eyes, my darling little dear. The shining moon and peaceful night are dancing ever near. In your cradle dream a dream so tender and so sweet. Dream a dream to entertain and make this night complete. Close your eyes, my darling little one. The owl have caught some squirrels, dear, such luck, and oh, such fun. One by one, their eyes survey, on branches perched so high, feasting freely all such delight, they banquets in the sky. Close your eyes, my darling little star, black horse roams the wilderness through rolling fields afar. Don't fret, don't you fear, their hoofs no harm shall bring. Their gentle pitter-patter trances lighter than the wind. Close your eyes, my darling little love. The barn is filled with pride and fear, below is as above. Below as is above, excuse me. Breakfast ready, moles agape, arousing sweet delight. Here awaits you to awake, devoured by morning light. That's a good one. That's well versed. Okay. Hygiene guide. For hostesses, cleanliness is next to goodliness. Fortunately, the subject this hostess wishes to clean is all for it. Read the record. Tuesday's motel cleaning records. Week 4. Routine cleaning. Room 105. Cleaned carpet stained with vomit. Lovely. Room 108. Cleaned stains and fingerprints off walls. Okay, duly noted. Room 205. Broken glass. Contacted supplier for replacement. Week 5. Routine cleaning. Room 105. Cleaned carpet stained with vomit. A lesson needs to be taught. That's fair. Room 211. Replaced shower head. Cracks in the glass in room 205 disappeared. Wasn't that the room where we found a ghost or something in the mirror? Week 8. Routine cleaning. Front desk. Table needs repair. Room 102. Floor scorched. I saw that. I'm sure of it. Scorch marks disappeared. That's a good baby. Apparently the motel fixes itself. Week 10. Routine cleaning. Room 105. Bloodstains, carpet ruined. It's time for punishment. Wow. Room 202. Glass completely shattered. Repaired all by itself. And good baby deserves a reward tonight. Room 105, of course. Okay. This is part 20. Gone are the old days. Poor child thinking a pitiful cry would lead to a warm embrace. Okay.
Oh dear. It seems a lot transpired while I was away.
After a moment's thought, she dials a number on her phone. A few rings later, she calls...
Miss Grace, I thought you'd
The call is answered. Oh, okay, so, right. Kimberly admitted that she was with a handler of sorts, and that's apparently this girl. I guessed as much. Second, let me do something quickly. But I restart the chat. Okay. Work now. Right.
I've been exposed.
Yes, by us. As expected, the voice on the other end is restless.
Kimberly, care to tell me what happened in this motel? There's blood and brains splattered in the hallway. Who died and how?
It was that Xeno madman. He shot himself in the head. But I still haven't managed to destroy the ritual sigils under his bed. And I couldn't find the...
She sighs.
Now that our base of operations has been exposed, we'll have to take away everything related to the ritual and leave.
So wait, did Stefan make the ritual circles, or did they do that?
The Foundation's rats will thoroughly search this place soon.
Yep.
Ugh, the last thing I need right now is to deal with them.
There's a brief and unusual silence on the other end of the line.
And, could you tell me more about this Burton?
Please leave Vertin alone. There's a hint of anxiety in her voice.
I might have had a slip of the tongue when she confronted me earlier. How good is her memory?
As far as I know,
Not Kimberly.
amazing.
People rarely pay attention to things that don't directly involve them.
I wouldn't count on that. He smiles faintly.
But I do look forward to seeing her again.
Several days later.
We're just here to have a conversation, Ms. Tuesday. Relax.
I found it in the wilderness.
You mean the motel with arcane powers? Just to confirm, the base form of this arcane consciousness is a heart-shaped fetus, correct?
Seen that, yes.
Yes.
It's about as intelligent as a 1-year-old human, and it lacks the ability to deliberately plan or cause the incidents in the motel. Meanwhile, it sees you as its mother, displaying remarkable trust and dependence on you.
Yep.
Therefore, we believe you were a major contributor to these incidents, or rather, the one who pulled the strings.
That checks out.
You may not have acted with evil intent, but your actions have caused many residents in Chisos to suffer mental breakdowns. They were seeking some form of relief from their mental anguish, which provided the perfect opportunity for the Manus to entrench themselves so deeply in this town.
Yeah, that had consequences.
Isn't that so, Miss Tuesday?
Well, I've never been to that town. And even if it is, as you say, they made their choices, didn't they?
I see.
She scribbles down the information on her clipboard.
The Timekeeper just reported another crucial piece of information to the Foundation. Were there any activities going on in the motel undertaken by the self-proclaimed followers of the Order of Enlightenment?
Well, we know for a fact that they were inside, staying for a while.
Oh, there indeed were. They left not long ago. I still remember their faces.
What did they do at the motel?
They scribbled on the floor and made strange noises. Oh, I remember now. Whatever it was they were trying to do, it was a total failure. One poor girl became trapped inside their mirror.
Okay.
She never stopped trying to escape. The mirror would make banging noises all night long.
So presumably the mirror that we fought.
We didn't find anyone trapped in a mirror during our search.
Well, that's sad, I suppose.
Her expression remains calm as always.
If you knew they were from a dangerous arcanist organization, why didn't you report them to the Foundation?
Because it's none of her business, presumably. She was just keeping to herself, doing her thing, scaring people and enjoying the show.
Why would I?
Exactly. She licks her lips.
Fear doesn't frighten me. No, quite the contrary.
Yep, she's getting off on that.
It excites me. I would embrace fear any day of the week.
Effectively, she was getting drunk on fear of the residents of the motel. Ah, interesting. So it's ending on part 20. Faster than the previous event. Tuesday's motel incident investigation report, excerpt. Now that Foundation staff has taken over here, it's time for the routine cleanup procedure you excel in and hate. Read the report. Subject of supervision. An unknown Arcanum entity at current stage is identified as a living consciousness, commonly referred to as Tuesday Motel. Character referred to as Motel. Level of self-awareness, medium to low, lacking gender, age or other cognitive attributes, but capable of responding to certain human linguistic cues. Arcane skills, abilities include but not limited to influencing cognition, creating illusions, generating enclosed spaces, and creating aggressive Arcanum entities. Tests indicate that the subject responds to Tuesday's voice and actions approximately 60% of the time. 60.15%. And can follow certain simple commands such as defend, allow, and forbid. It is less responsive to searches and exhibit a certain level of aggression. Tuesday denies manipulating or training the motel, claiming that the relationship is one of nurture or partnership. According to Tuesday, the subject was discovered in the Texas countryside, Diamnic in its form and size, currently mimicking the motels along Route 77. The subject's size correlates with the amount of pure it absorbs. The subject can create tangible Arcanum entities that implant illusions in affected individuals and cause real damage. Witness records show that these entities can exhibit characteristics associated with popular North American myths and legends, including but not limited to Bloody Mary, the Mothman, and poltergeists. So it's effectively creating cryptids. Cool. Handling recommendations. Given Tuesday's influence over the subject, it's recommended that the motel is kept under Tuesday's stewardship, but Tuesday must be monitored at all times. Alternatively, consider transferring them to Timekeeper. Cause so they are throwing all the problem children to us. Well, to be fair, we found her ourselves. Another weirdo adopted. Now that's over, I can finally get back to gathering information on the urban legends around here. Every day, a certain amount of urban legends material will refresh. Gathering it will help Barbara piece together stories. Right, so kind of like those murals in the Golden City event. Certain story events will unlock over time. True story. Hey, is this handsome hey, is this some kind of interview? Are you a journalist? Heading all the way out here from the city, trying to dig up some dirt from the Badlands? You wanna hear those stories? Hey girlie, listen up. Some of those rumors are true. You ever heard of that old town where everyone had a nervous breakdown? Scared out of their wits by birds, shadows, and God knows what? And about those drivers who stayed at the motel, running for their lives at the crack of dawn, pedal to the metal? They are my friends, my clients, my favorite bar owners. How could I not believe them? We did what we could to spread the word. We wanted to get this thing covered in a small article in the Southern Voices. That's exactly how these stories get around, see? Okay. Oh, fresh urban legend material. Let me take a look. Night driving. Ah. People have told all kinds of details about the urban legends. I wonder how the story will unfold. Tap here to add keywords to shape the story and determine its direction. Okay. So first, for example, Buddy, I heard this wild story at the disco party. A woman was driving home alone at night when the radio started broadcasting news of a local kidnapping. Just then, her phone rang. At the same time, in her rearview mirror, she noticed a car rapidly speeding towards her. Not much around for her beeping Motorola, but what if the call was important? She couldn't just ignore it. In the end, she reluctantly pulled over and dug out the phone from the depths of her handbag. So what was the call related to? For example, let's see what happens with this. It was her mother calling, right? It was her birthday today. She'd been so busy with work that she's forgotten all about it. Her mother was calling to wish her happy birthday. Keep driving. After finishing the call, the woman prepared to keep driving. She noticed that the car from her rearview mirror had now pulled up beside her. Terrified, she decided to drive off immediately. Okay. Ah. Speed up. Can I change? No. I can use all of them? I don't quite understand. Wait. Speed up. Okay. The driver was tailing her closely. Just as she feared, frightened, the woman floored it, trying to shake it off the car. Drive side by side. The car behind suddenly sped up, pulling alongside her, and the driver began yelling at her through the window. Down. The woman decided to avoid further trouble, and not confront the driver behind her. So she slowed down and even more, letting the car pass, but the car immediately braked and forced her to stop by the side of the road. Ah. It was then that the woman realized there was no driver in the other vehicle at all. It was an old black sedan with an ominous aura. Like a messenger from hell, the woman screamed and ran away from her car. She regretted it immediately, fearing the car might try to hit her, but instead, the ghost car simply turned on its headlights and honked. Okay, honking for dominance. Then to her surprise, her beautiful car honked back and both cars drove off together, leaving her behind. Excuse me, what? This day, they say that duo still hunts Highway 77. Car stolen. Okay, by another car, apparently. A classical urban legend, though exaggerated and embellished, it retains much of the original charm. Worth noting down. Okay. Fair enough. And I'm guessing that you can get other rewards by rewriting the tale differently. Get different outcomes out of it. Let's try it and see what happens. Restart? Yes. Okay, so let's start with keep driving. The woman was understandably spooked. There was no way she'd answer her phone in a situation like this. The car behind her was clearly after her, and she had to focus on driving to make sure her hands wouldn't shake on the steering wheel. Well, the driver kept chasing her. The woman, thinking the driver was harassing her, got angry and decided to teach him a lesson. She began swerving. Swerve some more. Finally, the woman got really angry. She swerved, ramming into the other vehicle. The driver was clearly shocked, and this time he drove away. Okay. This time the solution was violence. The woman sighed in relief, thinking she had finally shaken off the car that was following her. But that was... What? But what she didn't know was that a kidnapper has been hiding in her backseat all along and had been unable to act due to that car. But now was his moment to strike. Huh. Common urban legend with an interesting twist. Though its details, I can see how the story was spread far wide. That's my favorite part about collecting these tales. Huh, okay. And that's another reward. Fair enough. Let's try for another ending. What can we do? Let's pull over. She hesitates for a long time. The car behind her frightened her too much to search for the ringing Motorola. In the end, she pulled over and watched the car cautiously. To her shock, it immediately braked and parked right next to her. It was then that the woman realized there was no driver in the other vehicle at all. Okay, so it's the same outcome. Just faster. Let's answer the phone. And then, for example, it was a call from work. It was her business partner on the line. The partner was asked when the shipment would arrive, and she replied, "Soon. It's on the way." And driving. Speed up. Nice. But that made the driver even crazier. His car chased after her closely, and at one point his bumper even tapped hers. Speed up! We are escaping this. So the woman speed up again. She ran through all the red lights, but the car continued to pursue her. Finally, she arrived home. Okay, so this is the third outcome. Generate. Watch out! At that moment, she heard the driver of the car behind her lean out the window and shout, "Get out of the car! There's someone in your backseat." It was then that she saw there was a kidnapper hiding in the backseat, ready to attack. An urban legend with distinctive twist from details, right? Okay, so this is the third outcome. Interesting. This is more engaging to me than the side content of the previous event. This is more interesting. Right up my alley. The point in doing hard mode? Yes, there are rewards. But this will be just fights. I can do this off stream, honestly. Okay. So, we are like an hour in. We can start the bedtime story, side story. Why not? Let's see what this is about. I'm guessing that this is the direct backstory of Tuesday. Part 1, welcome. Thank you so much. I've been trying and trying, but no one was willing to give me a ride. I met another lady just now, but she seemed to be in a hurry, or maybe she was just wary of taking a stranger. Either way, it's understandable. From the silhouette, I'm thinking this is Barbara speaking. She has a very soft voice that I cannot replicate. Right. It is her. She called me Miss Sheep, and even a sheep could be dangerous on a long, desolate road like this. The little sheep follows close behind her companion, like a cloud skirting along the ground.
Miss Tuesday. That's your name, right? I think.
Are you familiar with the area? I have a question about this path we are walking. Tuesday slows down to come side by side with Barbara.
Yes.
I surely am, Missy. It's a shortcut to a motel. Most prefer to follow the highway. I don't blame them for sticking to the main road. The rumors around Route 77 couldn't be more terrifying. Eerie sounds, sudden fog. Who knows what could happen on a muddy trail like this? Well, wouldn't you know anything about that, Tuesday?
I remember.
Oh, that strange sound. I heard it on my way here. That's what scared off my driver. That explains why a child like you was standing on the road all alone. How cruel and how cruel-hearted your driver is. It's dangerous out here. Even a local like me wouldn't wander the roads alone at night. Honestly, Tuesday, let's be honest. On this road, you are the most scary thing you can encounter. The baby in her arms pushes against the swaddle. She quickly tucks it back in. Tuesday's cheeks flush red, perhaps from the effort of carrying the child in the Texas heat. Oh, miss, I've been more than happy to hold the baby for a while. If you trust me to, that is.
Sweetheart.
Oh, don't you worry, dear. The little one just fell asleep. It'll make a fuss if we accidentally wake it up. And should you be worried about whether you can trust me? Wow. Very trustworthy are you, Tuesday. Sorry? There you are, on a deserted road, and up comes a friendly stranger who offers a place for you to stay the night. I claim to be a motel maid who just happened to be passing by. But why would a maid have a baby in her arms? This is quite meta. You've come all this way with me, Missy, and now you're worried if I can trust you?
Have you heard this baby in my arms make a single sound? I could be cradling a butcher's knife, a monster, or the skull of that terrified driver, his eyes still wide with fear.
Nice role-playing, Tuesday. Tuesday draws nearer, looking Barbara in the eye. The little sheep dares not look away. Her nose gives an involuntary twitch of fear. Oh, look! She raises her arms and sweeps Barbara's shoulder. Oopsie daisy. A gunshot echoes from a flock of birds. Wait, what? A gunshot echoes and a flock of birds takes wing. Barbara's heart is pounding. There's dirt on your clothes. Oh, and there are such nice clothes too. I'll clean them up for you when we get to the motel. That's quite a swerve of a direction in conversation. She shakes her head apologetically. Thank you. I should be thanking you, dear. So many of my guests are running from the law or smuggling something. You're like a rose among the thorns. I was just making a little joke, is all. I didn't mean to scare you. That's a lie, and you know this. In fact, I went to the roadside to wait for a customer, but they never came. And my baby has been fussy lately. Won't sleep unless I hold it in my arms, so I took it along with me. Anyway, we are almost there. But do be careful outside alone in the future, won't you?
This way, please.
Only the finest gaslighting from Tuesday. Oh, it's beautiful. I'm glad you like it. I put a lot of effort into running this place. Her face is pale with fatigue, but she still manages a grin. You see that sign? Barbara knows her eyes as she tries to read it.
Tuesday's motel?
Yep.
Yes.
Yes, my mama used to run it. I took over when she fell sick. That's another lie, and you know it. Tuesday pushes the door open as she speaks.
Welcome.
Okay. So she had a whole backstory prepped for this place. Are there any requirements for your room? I'm sure I can find one to suit your needs. One that is not haunted, preferably. Well, a quiet room with a little sunshine and a table for me to write and at would be more than enough. Ah, I've got just the room for you. Could you wait here for a moment? I just need to set down the baby and go check on the room. Then I'll come check you in, alright?
It's okay.
Sure, I'll just take a look around here, if that's okay. Of course, make yourself comfortable. Tuesday strides away with a swift, soft step. Barbara, now alone, unclipped her notebook from her chest. Is this literally just sheep noises written down? Okay. That's one way to note your thoughts, I guess. The notebook is in the shape of a heart with a scarlet cover and white paper inside. It's a unique and delicate design. No, not this page. Not here either.
I remember.
Bonnet definitely told me about her parents and the restaurants. It should be around... When was it we talked about that? The last time I saw her? Maybe near the back? One moment, I've got a phone to answer. Sorry about that. Had to answer the phone. But we are back. Okay. So, where were we? When was it we talked about that? Last time I saw her? Maybe near the back? But I haven't written much here. Hey, hello? Oh, hello. Barbara jumps at this sudden greeting, her heartbeat quickening. She nervously clips her notebook back onto her chest and takes a deep, calming breath. Oh, it's the girl, right. Whoa! This isn't the first time she received a reaction like this. In fact, this one is rather tame. There's no need to be scared. I'm not an illusion or some kind of monster. It usually takes people a moment or two to get used to the way I look.
Wow.
Oh my, you must be one of those arcanists. And not just any old one either. The most special kind. If only the sheep on my farm could talk and walk like you. You just check in today? Anything I can help you with? But I've got some jobs to do first. I'll catch up with you later, alright? Oh, and I'm Kayla, by the way. You can call me Barbara. Pleasure to meet you, Miss Barbara. With a basket under her arm, Kayla walks briskly out of the motel. This place must be nice to have such energetic guests. We always provide the best service despite the limited conditions. Barbara doesn't jump this time. She's becoming used to the sudden appearances of the new figures. Okay. Thank you very much, Miss Tuesday. You walk really quietly.
Oh.
All part of the service I provide. You will want me stomping around the halls at night now, would you? Anyway, your room is ready, but please follow me. You must be tired coming in so late. Why don't you drop off your bag and take a rest? You can check in later. I trust you won't jump out the window and to avoid paying me, right? Actually, based on my past interviews, it's more common for a guest to kill the owner, take anything of value from the place and leave behind a messy, empty building. Wow! Okay. They're like two peas in a pod. One is weirder than the other. They deserve each other.
I think.
Then the ghost of the owner haunts the motel, waiting for the future guests to check in so they can tear them apart. That's how the stories go. I'm guessing that Tuesday will find this story to be lovely and intriguing, not scary at all. Right. She's loving it.
Well, now aren't you a hoot? Talking of ghost stories in such a serious manner.
Well, technically it's part of her job. Okay. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to frighten you. I was just retelling the stories I'd recorded.
Oh, my sweet child.
That's the job of an editor, you see. Don't you worry, Missy. I love these kinds of stories. It's new material for her. What would life be without a few ghost stories to keep things interesting? Your room's just at the end of the hallway. We provide one free meal of a sandwich and a hot milk per day.
This is the room.
This is the room. The door's unlocked. Go ahead and open it. Barbara steps forward and reaches for the door handle. It's a door like any other. It's painted a simple color and a little worn and rotting at the edges. Tuesday suddenly leans forward,
What's going on?
staring at the wall between Barbara's door and the previous one. Okay, and the red door appeared for a moment.
What is that, Lynette?
She turns to Tuesday, not realizing in her panic that she has blurred out the name Bonnet. Yeah, I was about to ask about that. How did they not notice it before? Right there, before Tuesday, stands a crimson door. Barbara moves closer to Tuesday, reaching to pull her away from it.
Stay away from that door. Whatever's behind it doesn't seem friendly.
You'd think.
Wait!
The door creaks open. Tuesday puts her hand on Barbara's back. Barbara can't tell if she's trying to support her or push her in.
Child, B.
What?
So did she try to save her or did she push her in? I'm not entirely sure, honestly. Whether or not was she the instigator of keeping her inside that room. She sounded surprised herself? Weird. Okay. Also, there's a survey stage for Tuesday over here. Apparently we can try her out in a team. Huh. Well, look at that, it's exactly my team. My current poison team that I have. With Isolde as a backup because I don't have the third poison character. Fourth, I mean. Well, I know how this one works. So, why not
Happy to lend a
try it?
hand.
Right.
I can hear it.
My child.
That's...
Be serious. Stay
And
focused.
poisons.
What was that?
I haven't used Tuesday yet. Not in her leveled up form.
It seems to be mixed up. This should be fine, right?
Okay.
Bodyguards! Where are the bodyguards?
Huh.
This way, please.
Move your legs.
It is here.
Be serious. Stay focused.
A real troublemaker of a guest, aren't you?
That's Cradle.
How much damage does this poison even deal? Pay attention this time. Also, I don't think this team has Euphoria on either Sotheby or Jessica. Ah, so this is weaker than my current team, actually. Fair enough.
Move your legs. What's this? Be serious. Stay focused.
My child.
The ingredient store owner said it was very effective. Please believe me.
It's for your safety.
This is going to take a while.
Ow!
Right, and this is when this time should start to shine. Once you deploy this array.
Your room is ready, dear.
I can hear it.
Yes.
My child.
Just like
Your room is ready, dear.
Tu peux la jeter maintenant, la charme
A
d'opère.
bloody handprint on broken glass. Classic.
Oh, don't worry. I have prepared it all. I have prepared it all.
Right.
Knock, knock. Room service.
That's cool. Whoa! That's quite a lot of damage, actually. Ah, okay, this is getting juicy.
What a tragedy.
Who's that?
Let's do it like this. Right again.
What's this?
What a tragedy.
Be serious. Stay focused.
What's
There we
that
go.
up on your shoulder?
Yeah, none of those characters have euphoria unlocked, I don't think. So this is worse than my current poison team.
Say hello.
Still not half bad, actually.
A real troublemaker of a guest, aren't you?
Come on, stand up.
Okay, so this gives us some resources, which is nice. Okay. So another part it is. Velvet Heart. And that's how Barbara got into that room, apparently.
Did I trip?
Did you? Not bleeding. Miss Tuesday? Oh, she's inside as well. Good, she's still breathing. Doctors do say that people can faint from sudden shock. She cautiously checks Tuesday's condition, then stands up to look around the room. Fabric clings to the walls and ceiling and envelops the furniture like skin. The entire room is a rich flesh red. Also, 1 second, let me turn on the light because it's getting surprisingly dark outside. The weather is really weird today. Very cloudy, barely any light outside. Okay. All except a small white crib in the center. It sits like a bone jutting out from the bloody flesh. Bloody flesh, excuse me.
I think.
Is someone hiding in here? She clenches the Walkman in her hand. The feeling of its edges digging into her palm helps her calm down. No, not yet. If my Walkman runs out of batteries now, I'll be in real trouble. Why? Why do you need it even? Huh. Is there anything? The rumbling sound seems to have been completely absorbed by the room. Now all she can hear is her nervous breathing and her heartbeat in her chest. Barbara squats down, attempting to find something useful. Just as she's about to give up, a tickle on her shoulder draws her attention. It's a spider. It crawls out from under her sleeve and comes to a stop on her palm.
Oh?
Oh, hello, little guy. I didn't know I'd find you here too. Well, this makes things much easier. Could you do me a favor and look around and have a look over there? Move lightly, okay? We don't want to get spotted. She holds her breath as she waits for the spider to reach the crib. It climbs up the crib and disappears into the fabric.
Oh.
Oh, seems our Missy has a little secret. Barbara is so focused on the spider that she doesn't notice that Tuesday has opened her eyes. The classic story of the ghost mother should be horrifying enough. Could it be that the spider hangs down at the edge of the crib, swinging from its web? Neither one notices that Tuesday has closed her eyes again.
Fine.
I see. I guess this place is safe for now. The spider crawls into the corner of the room. Barbara makes to follow it.
No.
Oh?
You're awake? Do you know that?
Mama, please.
You're role-playing again, Tuesday. Mama, did you know that this motel used to be a restaurant? Huh. Barbara sits down next to Tuesday and gently tucks her hair behind her ear. Tuesday's murmurs seemingly sound asleep. Her face looks almost serene, even in the airy scarlet room.
Not so fast.
Yeah, she's basically
Not so
enacting
fast. You'll get dirt on your clothes.
It's okay.
Not so fast, you'll get dirt on your clothes? Who's Bonnet? I know that Barbara referred to that person, but who is that? We're in a hurry. A little dirt on is the least of our worries. As soon as this interview is over, we need to follow the wind to a safe place. I wish UTTU would find a stable shelter so we didn't have to change locations all the time. I always hear people moaning about losing precious documents during the move. At least they didn't lose themselves. I was hoping to take you to my parents' restaurant, since it's so rare that we are here in Texas. But since we're in a rush, we can go next time. Although, will there be a next time? What's wrong? It's nothing special, just a regular family restaurant. Don't tell me you got caught up in those fancy places the UTTO folks always got to. You know I'm not. Barbara tilts her head as she tries to capture every detail in the wind.
I think.
And it will take another half a day for the wind's trajectory to become clear. Is that enough time for us to have a meal? It's still a little rushed. I'll make sure we have enough time to enjoy a dinner together next time. So she was traveling with someone
I lost you to
initially?
a place where the wind can't go.
Lost you to a place where the wind can go. What do you mean?
Until today.
So she was looking for someone herself. Research has shown that the companionship of animals with soft fur and mild temper can help soothe emotions. The current situation further proves the statement. In the company of a little lamb, Tuesday's breathing gradually slows down. For a completely different reason, I think, in this case.
Are you reliving lost memories in your dreams? Or is it just a coincidence? Are you still you?
What do you mean by that, Barbara? She reaches out to Tuesday. Sheep are often considered the symbol of good sleep. They can lull people to slumber and bring them good dreams. But Barbara can do more than that, than just this. 1, 2, 3, like sheep jumping over a fence, she can leap into person's dreams. Presumably her arcane skill. Okay. She and her sheep mother used to frolic together in each other's dreams. You see, this power runs in her blood. She used this power to learn more about her human mother and won herself a job at UTTU editor. As an UTTU editor. And now she's using it to find her long-lost friend. That's new. Explore the dream. I did it! I'm in Tuesday's dream. The key to her dream must be up ahead. I better go take a look. Okay. Face down Tuesday. She's escaping us. Even in her dreams, she seems to follow up the biological instinct to flee. To think a way to catch up to her. Okay. Motel corridor. This won't do at all. I need to look around for something that can help me with this. What can we look for? Okay, she's staying there. Oh, we can block the way out. Okay. So, I'm guessing that we block this like so? Okay. Chase her. Oh, I can use other items probably. Can I? Or can I not? Okay. What could I do? I think that maybe, just maybe, to block her way out. Right. I have an idea. Well, this won't do. Now, let's try to scare her in that direction again. There we go. That works. Okay. Still in the motel. This place must mean a lot to her. But She stops at the figure before her. It takes a few seconds for her to recognize its face.
It's Tuesday. She's slumped on the floor, cold and breathless. Her life has been taken by an inexplicable being. A typical horror story scene.
Alright.
I think.
Judging from the direction she's facing, she was trying to leave the room to get help. Clearly, she failed. Every door in the hallway is tightly shut, but they all look exactly the same. There's no sign of the crimson velvet door. Yeah, because it only appears when it wants to. A door is opening somewhere, time to check it out. Okay. Head to the restroom. I'll have to do that myself in real life in short order. Okay, so another chase. I think I have an idea how to do this. Right, this one was easy. Alright, I just need to catch one more. Okay, so we are grabbing our chair. Battle chair deployed. And I think that we'll use it to place her over here. Let's go all the way around. Right. Easy.
This is the washroom. There are ghosts in the mirrors and weeping shadows lurking in the corners. When you turn on the tap, blood pours out.
Okay, fair enough. A classic crime scene. The washroom is the most common place for a motel victim to be killed. Maybe she came here to fix her uniform, or she was checking on the guest's complaint. Either way, it didn't end well. She carefully steps over the body on the ground and returns to the hallway. Time to go to the motel entrance. Horror stories always start at the moment you step into the place. On her way down the stairs, she hears the sound of a door closing. It's quiet, but her ears are sensitive. So I'm guessing that this whole scene is another hallucination caused by the house just to instill fear in Barbara, but she's not playing around. Or rather, not playing along with it. She's just not scared, she's curious, she wants to solve a mystery. She's giving nothing, no fear to feed on out of this. She makes her way to the sound of to the source of the sound. Another one, okay. For the recently closed door. If I find the closed door, maybe I'll discover something. Right, this one. I use directional keys? No, I have to click. Okay. This is the door.
Hello? Anyone in there?
Room service, open up. No answer. She peers through the keyhole, empty. There doesn't seem to be any place that someone could hide either. Unless they are just out of her sight, pressed low against the door. Nothing but a thin piece of wood between them. She changes her angle, getting on tiptoes to try and gain a better view of the room. Another Tuesday body, presumably. There's one in here too. She stumbles backwards and her eyes fall upon the shadowy stairwell to her right. The steps disappear into total darkness. Barbara shudders. Will Tuesday be waiting in the shadows or at the front desk? What's hiding in the silent darkness? It's just a dream. That it is, effectively. Okay. That's an interesting way to present the side story, honestly. I'm actually enjoying it. Okay. We'll be doing it like this. Arrange it over here and we'll chase her down in that direction, right? Easy. One left. Speed. So, onwards with the battle chair. Let's see if we can carry her in this direction. Oh, I can just repeat the previous operation, never mind then. That will work. Didn't even need to move the chair. There we go. Easy. Easy peasy. Got your toes.
I've never known anyone to dream so calmly about their own death.
Because she's doing that to scare you.
No one knows what happens after we die. People are as terrified of death
as they are intrigued by it. Once again, she's greeted with Tuesday's cold and lifeless body. How many times have they met?
Rock-a-bye,
This way?
baby,
She can't remember.
on the treetop. When the wind blows,
Barbara steps closer and closer to the body, as if allured by it. But before she can reach out to touch her, she is interrupted. Is that singing? At least so. So this whole motel was essentially one big LARP for Tuesday. She was having a grand time of it. Cool, cool. Okay. We'll do one more, I think. Part 3, Lullaby.
Rock-a-bye, baby, on the treetop. When the wind blows, the cradle will rock. When the bough breaks, the cradle will fall, and down will come baby, cradle and all.
A classic. Oh, you're awake, my sweet child. I'm terribly sorry about all this. Are you alright? And she's going to play along and pretend that she doesn't know anything about this. Okay. She struggles to sit up from Tuesday's lap, realizing her headphones are no longer in her ears. She hastily puts them back in. What's with the headphones, though? What do they do? Only when the familiar country music plays does the itch in her throat begins to soothe. Oh, right, because from what we've read, she had some kind of a permanent condition, like something with her respiratory tract. So she's using a Walkman to treat it? How? Some kind of arcane bullshittery, I'm guessing. When did you wake up? What happened in this room?
Do you know a girl named Bonnet?
My, you're like a little question machine up and running again. Bonnet, a very sweet name, but it doesn't ring a bell. Are we lying again, Tuesday? You didn't know a Barbara either when we asked. Okay. Keep your secrets then. As for the room, what could happen in such a safe and quiet place? You can go ahead and rest here until you are fully recovered. Right. Although I must apologize, there's no desk here after all. We are just a small motel in the country. Our facilities are rather limited. Well, I see something akin to a desk or table of some description over there with the phone. And I need to apologize for the coming accusation. What you're doing to me now is called false imprisonment. Right. Ouch, I took a good care of you when you passed out and made sure you had sweet dreams. How could you accuse me of something like that? Right, gaslighting at its finest. Tuesday lowers her head, picks the hem of her skirt. It seems to be a habitual action. That was a nightmare, not a dream. All the more reason to get some proper rest, don't you think? In fact, I envy children like you. I never dream, you see. Don't you? But wasn't that your dream? Tuesday doesn't answer her muttered words. Well, I enjoyed our little chat, but I've got work to do. I should get back to the highway to greet that guest. And I better buy some groceries while I'm out too. Got to make sure I have enough food for your meal later, don't I, little one? Please wait, I have one last question. She points to the crib in the center of the room. This room doesn't seem like a nursery at all. The crib's empty and you are not carrying that baby in your arm right now, so...
So that really isn't a baby in your arms. What is it then? A corpse? Or a ghost?
An arcane creature of a nondescript form. When I first arrived, someone mentioned a disappearance here.
I think...
There are too many weird things happening here. Your baby, missing guests, bizarre rooms. Hey Sherlock, keep digging. She wants to ask what's next.
You're a sharp one. I like you. Most people are afraid to even ask, you see.
Well, Barbara is a reporter of sorts. Instead of fear, she has curiosity in its place. Her cheeks flush again. Somehow it doesn't bring any sense of vigor or health to her face. Instead, it adds a fragile tone to her pale skin. She looks like a silver table knife that could bend at any time. That's a weird metaphor, but sure.
Oh, you've broken my heart.
Shot to the heart, and you're to blame. You give mortals a bad name. But I'll answer your question. You can just punish your children every time they make a mistake. You can't just punish your children every time they make a mistake. Because one day they'll get used to it, and it won't frighten them anymore. That doesn't answer any of our questions. The truth is, the baby in the swaddling cloth is my youngest and most beloved child. He doesn't want to see you gets jealous, you see. That's why it's best to separate you two. As she says this, she makes her way to the door and closes it with a gentle click. I suppose that answers will have to do. Well, interviews rarely go as planned now, do they? She checks around the room, trying to find her spider friend. Spider friend. She squints as she tries to spot the little thing. The good news is she has plenty of time to search. The bad news is her friend seems to be gone. Spider friend lost. Sad. Alright. Why don't I review the information I have so far? Are Tuesday and Bonnet the same person? Are they? Well, they looked similar-ish, vaguely. The current answer seems to be no. But I still have some reservations. Next, the secret of this motel. She turns to the next page. My cane skill only takes effect when I touch someone who's dreaming. When I entered that dream, I had one hand on Tuesday and the other on the floor. So was that the dream of the motel creature? Maybe?
I think.
And she just said that she never dreams, so...
Oh, my sweet child.
Have you figured out? Then maybe it was the dream of a ghost? The ghost of someone who died in this motel? Cold, Barbara, cold. Yeah, she's not getting it. She sighs in disappointment and steps away from the keyhole. Silly child. As if agreeing with her, the other door in the hallway open and close synchronously.
Hey.
Wait now, we have a guest. The door beside her opens and spits out a spider. Rude. Leave them, she could use a few spiders to keep her company. You've done well, little one. You can come with me. She disappears into the dark hallway. Okay. Coolio. So, I think we'll leave at that for today. We are 2 hours in. Before we leave, we'll make another pull on Kiperina's banner, because I want to get her. It's important, you see. She's crucial for my main team. And we need to get her. It's not even a question. Okay. Alright, game. Will you treat me nice today? Come on. Oh, god damn it. Not even a 5-star? Are you for real? You know what? I want to make another try. Let's spend the remaining currency that I have. Why not? Let's make another pool. Come on. Come on, give me orange. No, that's a 5-star, isn't it? 2 5-stars. Not amazing. And it's just copies. Well, that's it for the pools, I guess. Oh, hello there. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, you are kind of late. I was about to wrap up for Reverse 1999. I finished the main story today, and we started doing the side story of where is it? Of Bedtime Story, this one. We started doing it, and we got up to part 3. interesting because it's the backstory of how Barbara got into that hotel and how she got locked up by Tuesday. Huh. Time zones. It's 2 a.m. for me. That's fair. I know that all too well with the creators from the US that I watch. I always only can catch their VODs as well. That's unfortunate, but that's life. Also, from other news, I started doing pulls on Kiperina's banner because she's my designated missing unit from my Piper Heron team. So we are trying to get her in the next order. I'll be spending my pulls on her. We did so far 3 pulls and no dice, unfortunately. But I'll get her eventually. I think I got like 12 days left. I should be able to get her. At least 1 copy. 1 copy is fine. Okay, so I'll be doing a short break, like up to 1 hour to eat something. And I'll be back with the Evil Within stream, I think. So, thank you for watching, if you did. The VOD is on my YouTube channel, if you missed it, like our friend over there in the chat. So you can catch up on the missing content on the VOD on YouTube. I'll appreciate if you drop by and give a like, give a comment. It helps me in growing my channel. Every little bit of engagement counts. I appreciate everyone who drops by to watch the VODs. And if you want to check the upcoming stream schedule, it's on the Discord server. Both the YouTube channel and the Discord server are available in the description. And you can type either exclamation Discord or exclamation YouTube in the chat to get the direct links to them. Again, thank you for watching and see you around in more or less an hour. Ciao!